Hello, Queen Meghan. Good to see you. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. Oh my days, so many things have gone on. As you can see from the thumbnail, Miss Meghan Markle has got back into her acting career. She's playing Princess Diana. That's right, you heard me right. Let's just jump right in, okay? Because I have been missing too long to have to deal with this right now. But alas, it is my birthday today, guys, and I'm launching my first ever merchandise. These are the most comfortable slippers I have ever worn. I've been wearing them for about 5 years. I cannot live without them, and I don't want you to either. So if you want to order them, the link is in the description. It is a limited time offer, 1 month only is what they're giving me. More about my merch later in the video. Mr. Kevin Costner has done lost his mind and decided that he thinks the best person to play Princess Diana is Meghan Markle. I mean, is he having a laugh? As if he does not have enough problems in his life. Bless his heart, he has decided he would actually like, on top of all his other problems, to work with a toxic individual like Meghan Markle. We're gonna get into Kevin Costner in a bit, but hold on, let's go first. During her acting career, Meghan Markle was best known for her role as Rachel Zane in Suits. While she retired from the screen following her engagement to Prince Harry, she has since appeared in a number of small screen projects, including providing the voiceover of Disney's Elephant. I don't know anything about that, but so they say. Okay, so this is a little behind the scenes of me doing my due diligence to look up this Disney Elephant documentary. Let's get ready to cringe.
This is a side of elephants we rarely see.
I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to be a part of bringing this story of elephants to life. I've been very lucky to be able to have hands-on experience with elephants in their natural habitat.
Like, when did you have this hands-on experience with elephants? Like when you went on holiday with Prince Harry? You went on a safari tour with Harry to Botswana for 4 days.
When you spend time connecting to them and the other wildlife, you really understand.
I mean, a zoologist, you are not. And by the way, a David Attenborough, you are not as well.
We have a role to play in their preservation and their safety.
This is unsettling. Gaia must show the lions her family is strong. The predators shouldn't waste their time.
Shouldn't waste their time. When I wrote a letter to Procter & Gamble, I shouldn't have wasted my time.
Well, that's turned most of the drinking water to mud.
These creatures are so majestic, and at the same time, they are so sensitive and so connected. We see in this film just how...
Okay, so like when you use words like majestic and sensitive when you're talking about elephants, those are the words that everyone uses ever in life to talk about elephants.
remarkable they are. Their memories are amazing. The close connection of the herd.
I mean, they're remarkable. The memory of an elephant. Yeah, we all know this, Meghan.
Protectiveness of their young. I think they're a lot more like us than they are different.
I'm sorry, I beg to differ. They're nothing like us. Are they, though? Which is why we are given the charge of protecting them. I'm sorry to make fun of her, but obviously this did not make an impact since it was filmed 4 years ago and nobody heard about it since.
This must be pure heaven.
I hope that when people see this film, they realize how connected we all are. And if we had more of an awareness about the obstacles they're facing, I think we take care of each other, this planet, and animals in a very different way.
In a very different way. Because Meghan always has to use these superlatives to describe anything. And I think she feels like if she puts so and very and, you know, these, superlatives before describing an event, that suddenly it's her truth and her new narrative. But it's not. There's nothing she said there that gives me, like, I don't want to see this documentary because I don't think anything was discovered in this documentary. There's no information in this documentary that would be new or interesting. So that's that about the elephant in the room. But let's get back to the article, which discusses her new role as Diana. But the Duchess of Sussex is reportedly set to return to her acting career with a role in a huge Hollywood movie. According to The Express, Meghan is rumored to be linked to an $80 million Netflix Netflix is still trying to get their money's worth out of her, so not surprised, but okay, let's go on. An £80 million pound Netflix project linked to her late mother-in-law, Princess Diana. So what is the movie, we hear you ask? As per the report, Meghan could be taking on the lead role in a sequel to The Bodyguard. The iconic film was released in 1992 and saw the late Whitney Houston star alongside Kevin Costner in the production. The plot sees a former Secret Service agent take the role of bodyguard for the singer, and eventually the pair fall in love. By the way, there was a rumor that Whitney Houston was actually having an affair with Kevin Costner during this movie, and I must say, they did have good chemistry on screen. It was reported that the I Want to Dance with Somebody hitmaker's role was once offered to Princess Diana, but she never took the role. Now, over 3 decades later, Kevin Costner has reportedly pitched the idea of a follow-up which could see Meghan star in the production. An insider told New Idea magazine, "The only thing Kevin loves more than an underdog like Meghan is a box office hit." Anyway, let me wait. Can you wait, Leilani? Wait. Okay, back in 2012, Kevin teased that a spin-off could be in the works. Speaking previously, he said the studio liked the idea of doing a Bodyguard 2, and instead of Whitney as the love interest, Diana was the vision. So yeah, she doesn't have to sing. It's Diana, just paparazzi-ridden Diana, okay? Kevin recalled his conversation with Diana, who tragically passed away in 1997, about the possibility of starring in the movie. He previously told People magazine,
"I just remember her being incredibly sweet on the phone, and she asked the question,
are we going to have, like, a kissing scene?
She said it in a very respectful way. I said, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of kissing, but we can make that okay too."
Hollywood is so crazy. However, Diana did not go ahead with the movie as it wasn't the right time in her life. Kevin retold Diana's reaction and claimed her response to the offer was,
"Look, my life is maybe going to become my own at some point. Go ahead and do the script, and when it's ready, I'll be in a really good spot."
It has yet to be confirmed if the Bodyguard sequel will go ahead and if Meghan has been offered the role in the production. But as always, as soon as we know more, we will keep you posted, and I'll be waiting here. A couple things I want to say about this. First of all, what in the hecking dog is Kevin Costner thinking? Diana is a very difficult role to play because Diana herself was an actress. Although she was not a professional actress, she was an actress. So you're getting a girl, Meghan Markle, who cannot even act on a TV show, to play a woman who is a public figure, a dynamic figure, but also can act. So how are you going to get that done? Right? I think it is a far too difficult role for Meghan to play, first of all. Second of all, she's obsessed with Diana, and we all know that. And actually, it would be very difficult, I think, for us to accept Meghan as a person who is playing Diana, much less Diana. Do you know what I mean? Because of all the stuff. I am just saying that this is insane. And I feel like Kevin Costner is having a moment. Like, I feel like he's in a crisis, I think. He has a lot going on in his life. Kevin Costner ordered to pay $129K monthly child support. He has 7 children, and this is just the youngest 3 of his children that he has. Kevin Costner, 68, is to pay ex-wife Christine Baumgartner, 49, she is, $129,755 per month in child support, according to the tentative ruling set Tuesday that was seen by the Post. Okay, basically he was trying to pay like 50 something, and his ex-wife was like, that's absurd. Then he also has his situation with his amazing series he has going on, the Yellowstone series. Why is Kevin Costner leaving Yellowstone series? This is because, according to him,
"I am no longer under contract for Yellowstone, the principal source of my income last year,"
he said in June 30th declaration. Costner is believed to have earned $1.3 million per episode last year. That's a lot. That's a lot per episode.
"So far in 2023, I have yet to receive any participation compensation from Yellowstone,"
he added. So he's got his Yellowstone lawsuits going on. He's got his child support lawsuits going on. And yet he's decided to back the worst horse in the race right now, Meghan Markle. Well, in the meantime, we should just wait, as Marie Claire magazine told us we should, until they find out more. Okay, so there's another thing I want to talk about. We talked about the fact that this Arizona company had actually claimed the trademark of Archetypes LLC. Who owns Archetypes LLC? Arizona company put skids on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's trademark attempt. Okay, so this Arizonian company had trademarked Archetypes LLC back in 2015. And of course, Meghan Markle decided, I want that trademark, so you can no longer have it. I'm not entirely sure why Meghan Markle is so hell-bent on keeping this Archetypes trademark, especially since Spotify canceled them, apart from the fact that during the podcast, she did mention that she wanted to go back on social media. And then also she mentioned after, when Spotify canceled her, that she wanted to go to another platform, and we have no idea what that platform might be. You know, it could be any of the other rogue platforms that are going on right now. But their application was refused due to this Arizonian company, Archetypes LLC. The couple had their application for exclusive rights to Archetypes, the name chosen by Meghan for the podcast, refused by the US Patent and Trademark Office because of the likelihood of confusion with an existing brand. That existing brand sought exclusive use in 2015 for a series of books and articles about nutrition, fitness, sexuality, psychological self-improvement, and more. The couple's brand sought exclusive use of the name in categories like downloadable audio recordings and podcasts for anything concerning the cultural treatment of women and stereotypes facing women. So you can see how the broad umbrellas that they both have would get conflated and confused. And of course, you would think that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will go back to the drawing board and they would maybe come up with some unique name like Lily Arch or Mega Redhead, so that they don't have to go back in this battle with these people. But of course they went back in the battle, because lawyers they do have, and money they do have to spend on lawyers. They are very addicted to court. They are courtophiles. So they go back now. Oh, hear this though. The couple's lawyer, Marjorie Witter Norman, has applied for another 3 months in which to finesse the Archetypes application. I'm laughing because I've already read the next paragraph. Brace yourselves. They also both failed to sign their own application to the regulatory body, records show. Meghan made the same mistake last year when she applied to reactive The Tig trademark, the name she favored for the lifestyle blog she wrote before marrying Harry. We're going to look at The Tig. Oh my goodness. It's almost like if their lawyers are playing with them at this point. Hello, Queen Meghan. Good to see you. Well, our firm has drawn up this application. I will read it for you. The court of public disapproval, because, you know, haters gonna hate. Our clients, Queen Meghan and Prince Harry, ask that Archetypes LLC of Arizona cease and desist from using the name Archetypes. Our clients want the trademark, so you can't have it anymore. Wow. I love that bit. I love that, I must tell you. Yes, I just think we should just say what we're going to say. Make it very straightforward for them.
Let's take the guesswork out of it.
Additionally, we pray the court acknowledge Queen Meghan as their supreme leader and overlord. Signed, Juan Bobo and Co. Law Firm. So I will just sign it here. As you can see, I will sign Juan Bobo. Okay? And now it is your turn to sign here, please. Very good. And we'll get Prince Harry to sign as well. Consider Archetypes LLC demolished. Archetypes is now yours. Thank you very much for your time. We will bill you at the end of the month. Great. Thank you so much.
A few moments later.
No, tell me what's really going on. Do you see how this could happen? How else could it happen? This is insane. So just to tell you about the TIG, right? So she had this blog, the TIG. Markle previously admitted she felt inspired to launch her blog with the quirky moniker after tasting a wine called Tinarello, nicknamed TIG. Okay, so in Italian, the GN sound is like ne, like coniglio, like rabbit is coniglio.
Coniglio.
So TIG, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyway. It was an aha moment at its finest. For me, it became a TIG moment. A moment of getting it, she wrote on her blog. And so what I think she wants to do, right, is use archetypes as her new Instagram name, not Meghan Markle, and not keep tagging the TIG because, well, just let's look at how her posts used to look, shall we? Maggie's old Insta feed. So here she's on a rock and she's saying, take a moment to find your zen, whatever it is, wherever you are, thetig.com. Okay. Hey, Serena Williams, thanks for another fun day, my friend. And for Chip, I'm stealing him. Bogart and Guy put in a special request. Stalking Serena Williams. Okay, let's move on. Is that Obama's security looking at her like, oh girl, you better not. You better not. Such a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President. But her hair is like, when you get the package of jewelry that makes your heart go pitter-patter. Pitter-pat. Okay. Thank you. Hi. At Natalia Marie Jewelry, my favorite. Details of my feed supper coming on Monday at the TIG. Grateful, the TIG feed. Okay, so I guess she can't use the TIG at the TIG anymore because she's lost that because that's already gone in terms of trademark. So she's really fighting for archetypes, especially since she probably thinks that she had something good going there prior to Spotify firing her. Oh, okay, so next one. You know you're at your mom's house when your face in LUSA is nestled under a cheese tray. Cheers to subtlety. Staged. Okay, this next one is really interesting because that's her like ex-best friend or whatever that has talked about her since. But Jessica Mulroney, can we just go back to Italy because it was exceptionally fun with you when we were prostitutes. Travel, vacation, girl trip, sponsored by men. This girl has spoken badly about Meghan. She's come out and said, Jessica has come out and said that she was a massive bitch and a narcissist. But anyway, let's go on to the next one. Playoffs with my gal pal, Jessica Mulroney. Mature-ish Toronto NBA. So that's where the rumors come out about her trying to land an NBA star at some point, and it's just all like a lot. We all know that has now failed. She is in a position now where she is walking around Hollywood begging actors and celebrities to take her audience. You gotta see this.
Behind the scenes gossip is that basically Harry and Meghan, the reason why they were called grifters is that they were always trying to get stuff for free. So they would like ask to fly on the private jet of one of the executives at Spotify or Netflix to go like do some recordings in a beach house or something like that, to do some work and maybe some ideation, brainstorming. Anyway, and apparently they did, and they were at a dinner with like some other powerful, very rich people who also had a beach home. And apparently Meghan like singled out this really wealthy woman and was like kind of like ingratiating herself with her. And the next day, Harry texted to ask if they could borrow their beach house. So I guess the woman says yes to be nice. And then Harry responds and asks if they can take their private jet to go to the beach house. Yeah. Like, who? I'm sorry. It's so tacky and embarrassing. And it is so entitled. It is so entitled.
I'm just here wondering, like, if Harry would have ever done that in England. If he would have ever gone around in London asking hoteliers, businessmen, Richard Branson for these things. I feel like he wouldn't have been able to do that. And I'm saying that to say that he needs guidance. I don't think that if he had stayed in England, he would have behaved himself this way. Or he would have misbehaved himself this way is what I really want to say. I don't think he would have. For example, now he's even trying to sell the rights to Spare for a movie. He's just an angry little turd. Rumors Prince Harry considering selling Spare film rights. Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, may have been a bestseller, but that does not guarantee its success as a Hollywood blockbuster. It follows reports Prince Harry is aiming to secure a lucrative record deal. Record deal? Is that a typo? Record deal? Anyway, it follows reports Prince Harry is aiming to secure a lucrative record deal for his explosive bestseller book, according to Daily Express. You've got this bestseller, but I would also argue that it doesn't even indicate that Harry and Meghan are popular. I'm still confused about the record deal. There's hate purchases in there. Well, that's what we call hate watching in YouTube. I know people who are like, I can't stand it, but I have to read it. I told you about people who have bought the book just because they want to be shocked. So I don't necessarily think it's going to be a blockbuster. These are just leaks that are happening, which also tells you that nothing that they're endeavoring to do or trying to set up is really that serious, because typically when you have real negotiations, serious negotiations going on, they are not leaked. Okay, yet everything with them gets leaked because nobody's taking them seriously. Oh my goodness, I'm just so heated right now. One last thing I have to tell you, I'm so excited about it, I can barely contain myself at this point. So I finally done merch. I got some requests to do merch along the way, and I was really thinking of something that I really love. Okay, so you just go to the website, the link is in the description below, and then you choose whatever type you want. Oh, that's my logo. That's the Pride of Barbados flower, our national flower of Barbados. You have the horses, which I also love horses. I kind of like the furry ones because it's kind of winter, summer, whatever you want. Oh, you could also wear socks with them. They're adjustable, so no matter how big or small your foot is, you can adjust it to that. And then you just click on the shoe and you choose your size. I would go a size down based on the size chart, which you're going to see here. You can choose your size based on your US size, or you can convert from your English size. So you can put your name in, and then we can have your name on the side of the shoe. I cannot stop wearing these shoes. I have been wearing them for ages and ages. So definitely order yours today because it's a limited time offer. I really love them. It's a really good company. They used to work for Reebok, and they have, this is why I can't understand. I was like, how can these be so comfortable? They used to work with Reebok. It's so comfortable. I can't take them off my feet. But let me tell you something. I have them on right now. Okay? There you go. I'm going to do a whole promo, but I just wanted you to know that the link is live. It's for a limited time. Happy birthday to me. I'm doing an actual launch of merch. I'm so excited. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Okay, lots of love to you. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to my channel. Love you. Bye.